Angels of Protection.
Morning, friends. How you doing? Again, waiting for my ride. I tell you what, there are times when the angels are ready to protect you and divert you to a situation. I was coming down 422 on the way to work here, and I'd stopped on the right hand side. I'd seen there was a tractor trailer that literally was up the embankment, almost hit a tree and into the front of a house. And there were two parked cars. There was a bus, a small bus, and a parked car that he had hit as well, and destroyed them. But when looking upon further, he actually pushed a parked car up the embankment as well and pinned it in between the house and the truck. And it had just happened because I'd stopped to render assistance, and the truck driver was just getting out of his truck, and he's like dumbfounded, like, what happened? You know, he had no idea what actually happened. He probably maybe went to sleep, I don't know, but he just missed the tree. I mean, it would have been a lot worse situation. Thank God there was nobody in the parked cars. He literally shunted that car straight up the embankment. And I decided I would go to McDonald's to get myself a coffee and a sausage sandwich. At that particular time, I believe I would have been right behind it. So God has ways to divert you from situations, and we just prayed for protection, my wife and I, just before we were leaving for work together, and we prayed for protection on as travel mercies, as we always do. And I believe there was a possibility I could have been involved in that, because I probably would have almost been right behind it, or maybe one of those cars come out and that when I was coming along, and it was on the right hand side, and I would have been driving by, and he would have hit one of those cars. It probably came out because it moved out onto the road, and I probably would have piled into one of those cars. So that's what I'm looking at: safety, security from God, that the prayers are heard and we have protection over us. As long as you continue to pray, and as long as you continue to ask for protection, the angels will be surrounding that car and looking after you. But all I can say is, thank God, nobody got hurt. The truck driver was okay, a bit shaken up, but more worrying about his phone, about the only thing he was worrying about.